Hi everybody, back again for part 2. Right, so the next thing I wanted to do was fill up a little bit of the spaces. So I've got a magazine, just a magazine. It's an old house and garden. And I've pulled out a couple of pages already that are in the colour scheme of the girls and also in the colour and design styles of the girls as well. So I am going to put those over there. Let's work on Liz's little book. We need something. I decided with Liz that I would probably try and put plant type of things, planty kind of things. So cactuses, that might fit up there. So basically this is the cutting and pasting section. Cutting mat. Designed to fill up the gaps, but they can also, there's a card. No, I was going to tea stain some of those and I haven't done that yet, so that's okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's having some fun craft ideas while they're at home. It's quite astonishing actually. I'm just, I'm kind of things that are happening. Hearing the birds. Planes seem so much louder. We can't work out if they're going over lower here or if just the hum of traffic and the noise has died down so much that we actually can hear things better. Don't know the answer. Just, it's interesting. Good old glue stick. Didn't measure. It's just going to go like that. That's how it works. Put the glue on before I double checked that it fitted. And there you go. Sorry, Bart Simpson's got covered up a bit. Now that that's white, this might not be so bad. I think it might go there. Do that. Make sure that's straight. Usually I line it up on the grid to double check, and I didn't, did I? Here we go. That will do it. Glue stick. Oops, oh dear. Everywhere. Oh dear, I'll go, look at that. I do have a little bit of a joke about me being a bit of a novice at the video side of this and it being like Griswold's Family Christmas Vacation at times. That's a okay. That actually looks to me like it's, you know, it can have maybe a little card here to round that page out, I think, because otherwise it's not quite, but I don't know, I'm kind of wondering if the girls will even get that they can write things. Maybe I'll write things. Maybe that's an idea. Maybe I'll do the writing. Here we go. Okay, well there's two little writing spots. There's a writing spot, a writing spot. You know what, I'm going to put a bit of washi. Not that one. This is Alyssa's book, so her washi is not that one. But, where is it? This one. No, not happy with that. Okay. We don't need to put anything there if we don't want to. But it does feel bare, doesn't it? It just feels like it needs something. Which, maybe, what did I actually have? Oh, I had this. Can't pick it up. I had a bit of this. Maybe that can just go there. No, maybe it can go. Maybe we're just covering Bart right up. Or maybe, oh, maybe it. Okay, I'm happy with that. Giving a bit of a sandy element there to that. Oh, that looks beautiful. Lovely. Okay, don't know. Maybe this might be the sort of one that has a nice, oh, I know what I did. I've printed them out a little personal message, but I've got to cut them down. This one. I've printed out a personal message each that is just telling them how proud I am of them and, you know, the gift that they are to me. So we're doing Alyssa's book at the moment. And thank you for being the hardest working, free and beautiful butterfly a mum could ever wish for. You've inspired me with your laughter, sense of adventure, your creativity, your loyalty to your friends and your ethics. Wishing you all the best of ease and joy with anything you pursue now and into the future. It's nice, it's a nice little beautiful thing, isn't it, to say something nice like that. How often do we just write a card and just to whoever, love whoever, and that's it. That's the be all and end all of the whole thing. Not that that's not appropriate for acquaintances, but you know, the girls are getting older, they're in their 20s, so this is going to be 27, and maybe this is printed out on vellum. I just made a Word document and just printed it out. Line it up. Quite proud of them. They've been as a single mum for 10 years, and I'm totally proud of how they got on with their lives and found work and jobs and uni and everything like that. They're doing so well. They're too wide for that. It definitely has to be somewhere like that. And I'm wondering with wet vellum, whether maybe I'll just do a little test. I want to just do a test actually. Vellum can be a bit temperamental. Okay, here's a little bit of card. Here's a little bit of vellum. Do I want a glue stick, which might dirty it up? Okay, once that's dry, that might be fine, mightn't it? Or do I want to do a bit of this, which might actually show up a bit. Let's see. Kind of. It doesn't seem to. It actually feels like it's stuck better with the fabric glue. So I might do fabric glue all around the outside, the edges, and leave a not do it behind the type in case it makes it damp or something and does what I don't want it to do, which is smear the words. Okay, where's my... Well, now you notice it looks crooked. Damn it. I'm going to leave that to dry and I'm going to do Lily's one. Cut that down. And hers is, yeah, you still see it. Thank you for being the most ethically conscientious daughter a mum could ever wish for. You've inspired me with your sense of fairness, cuddles, shopping adventures, amazing sensitive capacities, and your dedication to exploring all the world has to offer. Wishing you all the best of ease and joy with anything you pursue now and into the future. So they're different messages because they're different, very different girls. Feel my knife getting a bit blunt, so I'm going to break off a blade. Okay, so I lost the end of my knife. I'm using the end of the bigger one, and you just have to be really careful with it. Put it in the bin. Okay, finish this up. Oh, it's glue on the cutting mat. Oh dear. Let's just pop that off. Should have used the book. That's what it's for. Cut it down there. Okay, bit of there. Fabric. As I've said before, it's called fabric glue here in Australia, but it is, I'm pretty sure, it's the same equivalent as the 3-in-1 in America. Come on. Now, should have done was worked out where it was going in the book first. So we've got the first page always has the little pocket, the second page, that's not going to go there, is it? So it's obviously going to have to go on the third page. Let's see if I can get this one straight, unlike the other one. So I don't think I want to take, I think, you know, I could possibly go around. Oh, actually, no, that brings it out a bit more. I was going to say I don't want to take away from it, but I feel that that actually kind of sort of grounds it. It was sort of floating around a bit there, wasn't it? Had to worry that the tape was going to run out. I didn't realise I was getting a shadow when my hand was here. Sorry about that, folks. Bit of glue. Now here's her washi. Here it is. Same. Shall we do that? Oh yeah, it's a bit like a party. She loved the party. Everywhere, because you're meant to get messy when you do this stuff, because it's fun. It's fun, that's what you do, have a bit of fun, even if we are in isolation. Even though we're finding things to do to fill in our time. Like I said on the other video, it's no different to me. I'm just doing what I always do. Avoiding people. Making art. Today's conversations have been speculating about how long are we going to be in such a lockdown, and how long is it going to be till the planet heals, till we you know, whatever we've got to do, whatever's got to happen, happens, and for us to get out on top again. Right, I'm gonna, so I haven't put in, but I've got a collage there. I haven't put in something Lily would like in a design sense, maybe a picture here, like a plant or something. She would probably like that little corner. Will that fit there? Might have to chop some of it off. Let's see. Put it on the grid. Saves you having to keep cutting it later. You know, it's like maybe a bad hairdresser. You keep cutting. You cut your own hair and you keep cutting a bit more, or if you cut your kids' hair and you keep cutting a bit more and a bit more, before you know it, you just made a whole mess of the whole thing. That is why they put the grid on the green thing there, so you could use it to measure where you're cutting. I think this is going to be a bit big for that little area, so I'll just trim off. Let me have a look. Let's have a look first. Did that before, didn't I? I didn't measure it. Now it's going to fit. Okay, that's fine. I think the girls are going to think I'm a bit of a dag doing this. Dag, it's an Australian expression. I'm not going to tell you what it means, well, what the real meaning is, but you know, Australia always has, we always have slang and colloquialisms, and it just, dag just kind of means, you know, I don't know how do I explain it, bit daggy, bit silly. Maybe some teenagers would say a bit embarrassing, but you know what, who cares? Alright, there's another bit. So, let's see, I think we should do a little bit more. That's nice, Lily would love that. She would love a wall with that on, for sure. Line it up, Christina. Get it straight. She can definitely like that in her room or in her house, whichever. But where are we putting it? We put it here. Don't know. That's gonna. I'll do some gesso on that. This is that. That's full. Maybe a little thing there. Maybe here with her dad. That's nice. That looks like it's part of the room, doesn't it? Like it's a background for... In actual fact, that picture was taken in a kitchen and it had a very before renovated look about it. And now it's got a beautiful designer backdrop. Made a whole new room. I think, oh, she loves pink, so I think that sofa should be in there too. Maybe this, how much of this can we get in? Could we fit it? No, I think actually the ones opposite these are going to be, let's have a look. What's this is doing? Yeah, this might be the recipe page, I think. Let's leave that as the recipe page. And I will have to, when I've finished this little part, I will do that. I will work out whether I'm going to handwrite it. I don't know. Someone asked it. You know, now that everyone's at home, everyone's starting to interact a little bit, kind of a bit more personally on Facebook, really. Like, there's people asking questions like, you know, who are you really? You know, because we've all have a front, don't we? We all put on this kind of bravery or whatever, something, put on something. We're being ourselves, but we're not always all of ourselves, are we, in front of everybody? I like that. I like that there, but I'm going to fussy cut that plant. I'm not going to be too, should be anti-fussy plant cut, shouldn't it? Should be anti-fussy cut. Oh, I don't know. What's my brain doing today? Because that's not fussy. But I do like a bit of collage, and you know what? This is fine by me as well. Did I want to do that? Yep, that's fine. That's okay. Alright, so I like that. That gets a bit of pink in for her. A bit of that nice, I mean, she's a bit more of a baby pink than gold. But, oh well, it's a bit of hot pink on the sofa, and you know what, that's fine. Got to have a few more shades, don't you? A few more shades in life. Not of grey. Well, unless that's who you are. Lightweight little movie that was. Actually, I didn't even watch it till the last 6 months. I was just avoiding it, thinking it was probably a load of rubbish. Oh, but it was okay. It wasn't so bad. I quite like this page. I don't know if I want to mess it up with anything else. Maybe it's a picture. Let's cut that out and put it up on the wall behind it in the wrong way. The wrong way. This is how it's meant to go. Oh no, that'll fit. Okay. So another thing about making these YouTubes, because I have mentioned, you know, this is sort of new to me, so it's just me learn as I go, and had all the problems with shaky cam and how to work out the setup and all of that stuff. And now getting a bit more of the hang of it, which is a good thing, I suppose. Get a bit more comfortable with it. You see, now I've cut everything off. I don't know which way it actually did go up. It went up that way. I think I'd like to put it that way up in case that's how the artist intended it to go. There. I think she might like those colours. Still, that's funny. I wonder if there's something, I don't know, maybe I'm going to come up with something for that. No, I don't think, I might just make a made with love stamp for the back or something like that. So let's have a little look. Okay, I've got to finish the collage with, maybe I'll just put her name. I think I'll have to print out the girls' names or something. I want to cover this up, so there's still that to go. Maybe something else here. Oh, okay. Maybe this is the point. where I gesso and start to build on that. Build on that background. I'm using the Italia liquid gesso, which is like, I can't tell you, it's like heaven. It's so creamy and you could almost eat it, it's that nice. I think it's just so nice. Do I want to use a brush? Yeah, I think I do. So I can make sure I'm in shot. I'm quite aware that I can't see my camera and I'm trying to work out how to keep in shot pretty well. I don't want to actually, I like some of the word coming through. So I don't want to cover too much. I don't want to cover up the stamp. So it's just going to be not a full-on one, just get a bit of the pattern and the texture of the napkin that I put down. Oh, that makes that look like a doily. I like that. I like leaving the kites there. Actually, it's relatively transparent, so it's not too bad. Go over a bit. And I will also get a baby wipe. So something clean as I go. Sorry, I'm right over the other side. Grabbing this. Do that and try that. Lid back on the glue stick. By the way, this is the napkin that I've used. I liked the kites and I liked the purples. Right, leave that to dry. Right, where's this one? Did I do one? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, actually this one's different, isn't it? It's more across the page. That's okay. They don't have to be the same. The girls aren't the same. I guess it's a bit like when you have twins. You've got twins. Which I don't. They're 2 years apart, but I don't know, if you've got twins, how do you go about that? Do you separate them out, or do they get everything the same? I don't need all that writing to show. Now I've started this, I want to go off on another roll. Well, what I'll do is end it after this and then wait for it to dry and prep the next lot of stuff for part 3. How does it get better than that? There we go. Okay, they're going to dry. Flavour it just so. I can feel a bit of inking coming on this page, and we've still got a bit to go for hers. So next time I'll do a few more bits of plants and things, and when the gesso's dried, and I'll talk to you later. Have a great whatever day, evening, morning, well, whatever it is at, wherever you are at. Okay, bye for now.